Cardinals and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the hill here today, Jack Flaherty. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
Alec Burleson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just underway here in Detroit.
Oh.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Nolan Gorman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Torres launched a homer in his most recent game. High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Here's Riley Green.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Right through there for a strike. Got him. That's the second out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Detroit, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ramon Urias. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop to first, and they get the out.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Victor Scott II.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Flaherty, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Scott checks his swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So, man aboard. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
That's the ball.
Second inning here, no score. And that misses. And it's 2-1. On the ground. The flip. There's one. On to first. Safe.
He's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Win the runner at first with 2 gone.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Outside low. Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the rookie right fielder, Nathan Church. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. Keith settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back at Comerica Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires to first in time.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Colt Keith.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Joel Pozo. First pitch swinging.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Up the middle, Torres. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman Alec Burleson.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson.
Oh,
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Top of the third, no score. Line drive, base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals, third
So
baseman
2 down.
Nolan
Here's
Gorman.
Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1.
huh.
Fouled off. He was late. No pitch
That's a
signaled
balk.
now. And a balk is being called. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cards looking to strike first here in the second game of the series.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. On to first, and the inning is over. So one left for the Cardinals. Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Parker Meadows. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. One away.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres now at the plate. Fly to right his first time. Quick move to first. McKinstry back in on a dive. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop.
Oh.
Here's one. What
You're
a
out.
double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on back at Comerica Park. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ramon Urias.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Torkelson takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, right field. Perez ranging back, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. To tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball.
Oh.
That
That's
one
a ball.
way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Riley Green. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Tigers.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 down, bases empty. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Detroit, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So digging in, Nathan Church. in there at the knees for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Joel Pozo.
So now with one away and a man at second. And here's the catcher, Joel Pozo. He's 0 for 1. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Walker is waved home. He scores to tie it up. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Burleson in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's the third out. Cards on the board with this double. All even now at 1-1. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Makes the catch, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Dingler swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. There's a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Fair ball. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Nolan Gorman will hit next.
Cardinals, third baseman Nolan Gorman.
You know, these Cards finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ramon Urias. He's grounded out a couple of times. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. That one lifted to left. Green under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate.
No,
Save. And a 2-1 ball game now. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
Urias leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Pozo on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. And a foul ball. The Cardinals up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Here we go, Riley. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Two down, nobody on. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Kyle Finnegan taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Got him looking. One down.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
So back to the top of the order. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 7th, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Straight strikeouts. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Spencer Torkelson.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you...
New pitcher for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the third baseman, Colton Keith. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Dingler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Typically the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Swanson, the closer, is getting loose. O'Brien also throwing. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Tigers lead 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
Oh.
Strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Digging in, Nolan Gorman, 1 for 3. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Urias now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Wenzel Perez. And a swing and a miss. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. And fouled off.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second, and now the count is even. Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Left field. Walker moves towards it. Dives, but it's off his glove. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! Grand slam! And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-2.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see.
1 down. Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. That smash towards center. Scott should have this one, and there's 2 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Gordon Graceffo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stanek getting loose as well. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. 4 runs already.